Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making the sun and moon cake that I made for my sister-in-law's birthday. So here I've gathered all the ingredients. So we've got the cake mix, the maple syrup flavouring, we've got eggs, white chocolate, oil and our cake tins. So here I am just going to be making the cake as per the directions on my cake mix. It's a 1 kilo white mud cake mix that I bought from Cakers. She had requested a maple syrup flavoured cake, but when I went I couldn't find any and I had asked the lady working there. She actually recommended that I use the white chocolate mud cake mixture and then add in that maple syrup flavouring. And let me tell you, it tasted amazing. This is the maple syrup flavouring that I use, and let me tell you, it tasted exactly like maple syrup. This is the next day when I was decorating the cakes. I'd forgotten to record me dividing the mixture between the two tins, chucking them in the oven. Once I took the cakes out and they were ready, I let them cool off for about an hour or two before I wrapped them in cling wrap and then put them in the fridge overnight. Here I'm just cutting out the shape of the moon and the sun. Now, if you're going to be doing this, maybe be a little bit straighter with the knife than what I was, because I realized when I was frosting the sun that it was a little bit crooked. I did manage to make it work in the end and it didn't look like that after I frosted it, but it did make it a little bit harder to frost. Now, it's very important that when it comes to the moon, you want to just carve out a little bit of that inside circle, just so that when it's all frosted and you want to move the sun in there, it actually fits. Here I'm just making the simple syrup, so it's just 1 part sugar, 1 part water, and I had it on the stove top until it becomes all clear. For the frosting, I made an American buttercream, so I did 900 grams of butter and 500 grams of icing sugar, so it didn't turn out as sweet as a lot of buttercreams do. And then obviously I had some salt, vanilla and the maple syrup flavouring added in as well. I didn't include it in the video as I forgot to record it, but when I added the icing sugar, I first mixed it with a little bit of water, so it's a bit of a runny consistency, and then I added that in, and it really helped with the texture, so you couldn't feel the little grains of icing sugar in there. I know there's a bunch of different methods to make the frosting not as grainy, but I found this one worked really well and it was really simple. Here we have a special guest. This is one of my dogs, Noodle. I guess he's just wanting to see what I was up to there. Here I had just taken out a little bit of butter to melt and then put it back in there just because I was finding it really hard to whisk in the start. I was just whisking the butter until it came out a bit more like this, nice and white and fluffy, and after this is when I added the icing sugar and the flavorings. So for stacking my cakes, I've got the sugar syrup, the frosting, and I'm putting some caramel in between the layers as well. Here you can see I momentarily forgot to do the sugar syrup before I started on frosting. Luckily I hadn't put all the frosting on so I could quickly add some in. Now once I finished crumb coating the cake, I split the remaining frosting into two separate bowls so I could make the colours for the sun and the moon. Now for the moon part of the cake, it was a bit awkward to frost with the inside corner. I find especially on the edges it was a bit difficult to get those kind of sharp straight edges. It took some time, but eventually I got it looking pretty good. Now, I am very much a beginner when it comes to cake decorating, so I wasn't 100% happy with how these little side bits turned out. However, I think it looked pretty alright once I added some shell borders and such around it. So enjoy watching me decorate the remainder of the cake. Now, I think in the future when I do these again, I might take something circular shaped and line out exactly where I want the dips to go, just because I found it quite hard to get them even in the same size all the way around. Now this was probably the scariest bit for me, moving this sun cake onto the cake board with the moon on it. I had tried a couple different times and each time it felt like the cake was just gonna topple over on me. this is the final product. Let me guys know what you think. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. There's a couple things that I wish I could improve on, and I'll definitely be working on those for my next cake. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day, and like and subscribe.